Hello all you fellow deck builders out there. This is actually a bit of a different video. This is actually a behind the scenes video on the development of ROBO Deck Designer website and some of the challenges that I actually have faced and how I'm actually able to be overcome this. So there may be challenges in your life which just seems like impossible in that, but how I've actually overcome something really quite big. This video is one of many on the ROBO Deck Designer YouTube channel. I'm Paul and this YouTube channel here is all about helping you navigate the difficult New Zealand building code regulations. I will let you know about little known clauses and design considerations that can prevent you from making mistakes and getting it right first time. But the greatest gift I can give you is the ROBO Deck Designer online tool. This online tool will help you design your deck to New Zealand building code regulations within minutes. Okay, so the ROBO Deck Designer website is a very complex website. It is really big and it's taken years, not months, to develop. There's been no shortage of technical challenges actually creating the website, and it's been difficult the whole way right through, but it has been rewarding. And as I mentioned before, I really hope this video actually inspires somebody out there with some really big, tough, difficult technical issues in life, or some big challenges that you face and how to actually overcome them. So some of the challenges that you face developing this website is, first of all, the complexity of the website is really big, and there's so much programming code that actually goes into it, and it's difficult code. It is really tough going at times. Another one is actually identifying the errors and bugs that do actually crop up actually developing the website, and just finding them actually can be a bit of a challenge, and they can take anywhere between 5 minutes to fix, to some of the more difficult ones which are a bit rare can sometimes take like a whole day to find and sort out the problem. The third one is actually staying motivated. It's sometimes it can be quite demoralising just working on something that sometimes at the end of the day just doesn't seem to go the best. And the fourth one is actually trying to keep calm when things have just gone so badly wrong developing the website. This particularly sometimes happens just late at night when I've actually been working on it, and just before going to bed the whole thing just falls over, turns to custard, and actually trying to sort that out. I don't actually get a good night's sleep after something like that actually happens, but these are just some of the challenges that actually face developing the website. And there's also another one is actually when things do go wrong, sometimes negative thoughts just creep into my head, and just trying to overcome that. So how I've actually overcome that is actually something which one of my bosses from years ago taught me about, a problem which I brought to him, and I said, look, this just can't be done. And he took me into the meeting room, but my boss was actually a very inspiring, motivational sort of person, and he took me into the meeting room and we had to talk about things, and he told me an example of the story of Henry Ford and how he developed his V8 engine using the one block. Now, he called together a group of engineers and some of the best actually at Ford, and set them aside for this purpose in a different location, and said, look, I want you to design a V8 engine using one block. And they said to him, look, is this impossible? He said, oh look, I want one. So 6 months later he caught up with them and asked them how they're going, and they all said to him, look, it's just impossible, we can't do it. And he said, look, I want my V8 engine, I want it under the one block. So another 6 months later passed, and he asked them, how did you find it? Did you actually succeed? And they said, no, look, it's just impossible, we just can't actually do this. And he said to them, look, I want my V8 engine, what I want is what I'll get. And he said to them, look, you'll have no further part in this company until I get my V8 engine. And not long after that, they actually found that they're actually able to succeed in creating this V8 engine. Now, Henry Ford, I think he was a bit of a tough boss. I think he was, it's either my way or the highway. But the thing is that he had that vision where he knew that it could be done where others couldn't, and he was determined on that. And it's a bit like that, I suppose, with the ROBO Deck Designer website, where no one else in New Zealand's got a website like this, and it has been different from some of the other ones which I've seen overseas, where I want my drawings to be able to be exported into CAD software. Now that actually makes it so much harder actually on the programming side. It is really difficult, but at the end of the day it's not impossible. So I hope this video actually has been inspiring to you. Just whatever challenge that you face in life, it could be anything where you sort of think it's just impossible, but that's not always the case. I think it's just our mindset, how we look at things and how we overcome things are the things that are holding us back. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the ROBO Deck Designer YouTube channel, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.